hero who defined bravery, a soldier who led through storms of battle and shaped the destiny of a nation, a man who fought 5 wars, stood fearless and became the first to wear India's highest military honor, the rank of Field Marshal. This is the story of Sam Bahadur, Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, a legend who transformed courage into victory. Get ready to be inspired because today we journey into the life of one of India's greatest soldiers. Hi everyone, welcome back to Page Pulse YD. Today I feel honored to share the life of a man whose story is no less than a gripping war film, yet written on the real battleground. Sam Manekshaw was born on 3rd April 1914 in Amritsar, Punjab. His full name was quite long: Sam Hormuzji Ramji Jamsetji Manekshaw, but everyone fondly called him Sam Bahadur. His father, Dr. Hormuzji Manekshaw, was a respected doctor, and young Sam wanted to become a doctor like his dad. He dreamed of studying medicine in London. When he excitedly shared his dream, his father, being protective, felt Sam was too young to go abroad alone. Disappointed yet determined, one day a young Sam spotted an advertisement about the Indian Military Academy in Dehradun, which had just started taking its first batch. On a spontaneous decision, he applied without even informing his father. And guess what? He was selected for the first course of the IMA in 1932, a decision that wouldn't just change his life, but rewrite India's military history. From a boy dreaming of a stethoscope to a soldier destined for this war, destiny had chosen Sam Manekshaw for greatness. In 1932, Sam Manekshaw joined the very first batch of the Indian Military Academy in Dehradun. He was among just 15 cadets selected that year, and he didn't just pass, he finished 6th in his entire batch, proving early on that he was made for something extraordinary. In 1934, Sam was commissioned into the British Indian Army, beginning a journey that would see him serve in some of the toughest battlefields. During World War II, he was posted to Burma, where the Indian forces were fighting fierce battles against the advancing Japanese army. In one such battle, young Sam showed the kind of bravery that would define him forever. He was leading his men in a crucial operation when he was shot multiple times in his stomach and chest. Despite his grave injuries, Sam kept giving orders to his men, refusing to give up until the mission was accomplished. For this act of sheer courage, he was awarded the Military Cross, a prestigious British award for bravery on the battlefield. This was the first time India and the world saw the unshakable spirit of Sam Manekshaw. His approach to danger was clear and simple. If death is certain, why fear it? This fearless attitude would become the signature of his life, always leading from the front, always standing tall no matter how tough the situation. After the war, Sam Manekshaw steadily rose through the ranks, becoming one of the key architects of modern India's military strength. He played important roles during some of the most challenging times in India's history. The partition in 1947, the First India-Pakistan War of 1947-48, the India-China War in 1962, and the India-Pakistan War of 1965. In each of these movements, Sam's leadership was marked by clarity, discipline, and above all, courage. But his most defining chapter was yet to come. In 1971, the subcontinent was on the brink of a major crisis. The operation in East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, had created a humanitarian disaster, and India was pushed to intervene. As the Chief of Army Staff, Sam Manekshaw was asked by Prime Minister Indira Gandhi if the army was ready for war. His reply was not just brave, it was honest. He told her, "If you want me to fight now, I will fight. But I guarantee you nothing except defeat. If you allow me to prepare, I guarantee you victory." This honesty, even at the highest level, defines Sam Manekshaw as a leader of rare integrity. He asked for time, and with patience, planning and precision, he prepared the Indian army. When the time came, India won a decisive victory in just 13 days, leading to the creation of Bangladesh, a victory that changed the map of South Asia. It remains one of the shortest and most impactful wars in history. For his extraordinary leadership, he was promoted to the rank of Field Marshal in 1973, the first Indian Army officer ever to be honored with this rank. He was also awarded the Padma Bhushan and the Padma Vibhushan, among India's highest civilian awards, recognizing his unmatched service to the nation. His leadership wasn't about loud words. It was about calm, confidence, honesty, and putting his soldiers and country first, always. Sam Manekshaw was not just a soldier in uniform. He was a man of wit, humility, and deep humanity. He believed that a leader's true strength lay in standing by his men, no matter the circumstances. He once famously said, "I wonder whether those of our political leaders who have been shouting for war have ever been to war themselves? I have, and I am telling you, it is a bloody business." These were not just words. They reflected his hard-earned experience and the responsibility he carried as a soldier and leader. He often reminded people that leadership isn't about giving orders. It's about earning trust, telling the truth even when it's uncomfortable, and always putting your people and your country first. Even as a leader, Sam Bahadur never pretended that soldiers don't feel fear. He believed that accepting fear is a part of true courage. He once humorously said, "If a man says he is not afraid of dying, he is either lying or he is a Gorkha." This wasn't just a joke. It was his way of saluting the legendary bravery of the Gorkha soldiers, known for their fearlessness and fierce loyalty. It also showed his humble acceptance of human emotions, even as the Chief of Army Staff. Sam Manekshaw remained a proud Indian, never forgetting his Parsi heritage that shaped his values of discipline, honesty, and courage. After an illustrious career that spanned over 4 decades and 5 wars, he spent his post-retirement days in peace at Wellington, Tamil Nadu, where he quietly inspired generations of officers and citizens. On 27 June 2008, at the age of 94, Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw Manekshaw left his mortal body, but his legacy, it lives on like an eternal flame in the heart of every soldier, every officer and every citizen of this nation. His life teaches us that true heroism is not in seeking glory, but in serving with honor, humility and heart. As I read about Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, I realize leadership is not about medals or uniforms. It is about truth, courage and doing what's right even when the world doubts you. Sam Manekshaw lived by these principles till his last breath. From his life, I have learned that no dream is too small, no battle is too big if you believe in yourself and your cause. To all my young friends listening, may we carry his values in our everyday lives. Be honest, be brave, stand for what's right, and love our country not just in words but in actions. And may we all remember his life not just as a soldier but as an open book of wisdom and inspiration. I salute Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw and dedicate this story to every soldier who stands at the borders, guarding our nation while we sleep peacefully. Thank you. Jai Hind.